And we're back in the world of Digi. And he brings us Category Cavalcade, Category Update, Dragon Rulers.
Hello everyone, Digi here.
Because Dragon Rulers got support, so might as well fill them in.
Cavalcade that I like to call Category.
Be Horse now, he rebooted. You can check his channel.
It's going to be a new section of the series
I'll link the
where
channel
I go
description
over
if you want to know
archetype
more
that
info.
I already made an episode of and go over to see if there's any new support for it.
He asked for support and he got them.
It's for one of my favorite archetypes, the Dragon Rulers. You heard that right. Dragon Rulers recently got new support. And today,
because
we're going to look
due to
over
power
each
creep, they went from these things are insanely broken to
now, before I get started,
mid at best.
Keep in mind that I'm only
Yu-Gi-Oh!
for the official cards.
No
so
fan-made cards.
None of the customs that were featured in the .cr series are going to be featured.
Yeah, they are cool arts though.
I could cover them in a future episode if you guys are interested.
Maybe.
Anyway, without any further ado,
not against.
Let's get started.
But now let's go into the official stuff.
Nebulous, Dragon Ruler of Shadows.
Spooky.
You can discard this card and one other Dark or Dragon monster. Then target two of your banished Dragon Ruler monsters with different attributes, except Nebulous, Dragon Ruler of Shadows. Special summon them, but they cannot attack this turn. You can banish this card and one other Dark or Dragon monster from your graveyard. Then target one Eclipse's Dragon Ruler of Woes in your graveyard. Special summon it. You can only use one Nebulous Dragon Ruler of Shadows effect per turn, and only once that turn.
I like the first effect of this little guy, as you can use it for the adult Dragon Rulers to go into a rank 7 existence.
Yeah, very handy in that regard.
Of course, you can
bring back any Dragon Ruler too.
Monster as well. But that last one is assuming you're controlling the tuner on your field.
Yeah,
or
it requires it,
you're
yeah.
from your hand or graveyard or something.
Yeah.
And the second effect is alright. Just to
it's
bring
not
out
bad.
this guy's adult counterpart to let it either be a beat stick or using it
well,
as
the old baby dragons, that was their effect. Summon out
Spectre,
the adult
Dragon
form.
Ruler
The
ranks.
end.
You can discard this card and one other light or dragon monster. Add two Dragon Ruler monsters from your deck to your hand, except Spectre, Dragon Ruler of Rays. You can banish this card and one other light or dragon monster from your graveyard. Then target one Chasmodus, Dragon Ruler of Ors in your graveyard.
I like Halo as a name better.
You can only use one Spectre, Dragon Ruler of Rays effect per turn.
The first effect is great, searching two Dragon
turn.
Rulers.
I like this little guy's first effect more than the second one.
Yeah,
Just
obviously.
because
Search
the
two
effect
cards,
allows you
heck
to
yeah.
use two other Dragon Rulers
The other
as
one,
opposed to just
it's
refining
okay.
its adult counterpart from the
They're
first.
there because they have to be there because that's what the original
But
baby
hey,
Dragon Rulers
I can
did.
see a Dragon Ruler player maybe liking both effects depending on their situation in the game.
There are
The
certainly
Eclipse,
certain
Dragon
situations
Ruler
where you could be like, I need
Two
this.
level 7 dragon monsters. If this card is XC summoned, you can target one level 4.
Not only did we get Dragon Ruler
Ruler
support, we got
in your
Xyz's
graveyard
Dragon
or
Ruler support.
banishment. Special summon one
In
level.
which case, Blaster was the only
rank
one that had
7 Dragon Ruler
an
monster
unofficial Dragon Ruler
banishment in
Xyz.
from your deck
Crazy.
or banishment. Then shuffle that target into the deck. When your opponent activates a spell, trap card, or effect, quick effect, you can detach the materials from this card, negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card. You can only use each effect of Eclipse's Dragon Ruler of Woes once per turn.
Go figure.
I like both effects of this Xyz monster.
Both are very
the first
good,
one
yes.
allowing you to bring forth another adult Dragon Ruler while the little guy goes back into the deck. Thus, more Xyz plays or going for an attack or something.
And potential searching
And
later
as for
if
the
it's the
second
light one.
effect, it is a good spell and trap negator to prevent your opponents from doing further plays.
And banishing
your
it is still
cards,
pretty damn good even
etc.
today.
Chasmodus, Dragon Ruler of Auras.
Two level 7 dragon monsters, quick effect. You can send one level 7 Dragon Ruler monster from your deck to the graveyard and detach one material from this card. This effect becomes that sent monster's effect that activates by discarding itself. If this card is destroyed by battle, or this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon one level 7 Dragon Ruler from your graveyard or banishment. You can only use each effect of Chasmodus, Dragon Ruler of Ors once per turn.
The first
It's
effect
pretty
of this
alright.
card reminds me of a Thunder Dragon monster known as Thunderstorm Man.
You mean the one no one plays?
The
Yeah.
effect of another monster of its own archetype. The second effect
It's not a
is
bad
mostly
card,
to
it's
bring
just
back
like,
another
what is this
Dragon
doing in the
Ruler,
Thunder
which
Dragon
is
Arch
actually a
type?
nice thing.
And why is it a Link 4?
Disaster. Dragon Ruler.
The ultimate boss monster. It is a win
Rank
more
7
card, and it is
monsters.
awesome
If this
for
card
it.
is XC summoned, you can target up to 4 level 7 Dragon Ruler monsters in your graveyard and or banishment. Attach them to this card as
I'm a
material.
simple man.
Then
I
you
see big
can
number,
banish
I
all
smile.
monsters your opponent controls and in their graveyard with the same attributes as the monsters attached to this card. You can only use this effect of Disaster, Dragon Ruler of Paranormalities once per turn. If this card has Light, Dark, Earth, Water, Fire, and Wind Dragon Ruler monsters as material, it gains 4,600 attack and
Yep,
defense.
there's your big
also,
number.
it isn't affected by other cards' effects.
It is one of those, like, good
As
luck
much as I
summoning
do
it,
like the
but
effects of
still.
This Dragon Ruler, of all of the new ones, this is the only one that I don't like that much due to how much setup.
Yeah, of all of them,
to get
this is
thing.
objectively the worst,
Especially,
but
I
if you
feel
can get
like
out
there
that
are better
aspect,
boss
yeah.
monster cards
Yeah,
than
Zeus
this.
is just straight up better.
But if you
But
want to use it in
it's
your
still
Dragon
cool.
Ruler deck, that's completely fine.
Yeah, right?
Especially
I'm not gonna run 3 of this thing, but 1? Sure.
Blaze, Supreme Ruler of all dragons.
2 level 7
first hit of
monsters
Dragon
once
Ruler
per
support.
turn. You can detach 1 material from
Those
this
look awesome,
card,
though.
destroy 2 cards, 1 from your hand or field, and 1 your opponent controls. You can banish a total of 2 fire and or dragon monsters from your hand and or graveyard. Special summon this card from your graveyard, but return it to the extra deck when it leaves the field. You can only use this effect on Blaze, Supreme Ruler of all dragons once per turn.
Originally,
This is one of those-
I wasn't going to add this in this video, but due to how it looks like an upgraded Blaster Dragon,
It clearly is
and
supposed to be
also having the
Blaster.
word
It's a
dragon
Supreme
in the
Ruler of all
name,
dragons,
I
yeah.
thought I might as well.
Plus, if you
Also,
didn't
it does
add,
have
then
some
there becomes
traits
like, why didn't you
the
include
7
this card?
stars on the card, and it's sharing the same requirements of monsters of its attributes.
Right?
or dragon monsters
Hint,
as it
hint.
comes. Anyway,
This is,
I
and
feel
all like
both
the
of these-
anniversary cards, like
The first one is
new
like
version
Scrap
because it's an
Dragon, but
anniversary
you can
thing.
add one card
This
in
is
as well.
probably the best one
Especially, I
because
could
every
see
time
the
they come out with a
effect
new
being
one of those like
beneficial for certain
anniversary, like
archetypes.
True Brioneck and all the
in
other
this code, you
stuff,
can bring
they
this dragon from
suck.
the graveyard,
This
and
one's
bring back
alright.
your extra deck when it leaves the field is a good way to bring it out again. Assuming you don't get blown by your opponent or you haven't used all your
What if I want to be blown by my opponents? You ever think of that?
Calamity.
Special summon 1 dragon
Eh?
ruler monster from your hand, graveyard, or banishment. Then, immediately after this effect resolves, you can just summon 1 dragon ruler monster using only dragon
Do we think
ruler
just get a Dragon
monsters
Ruler
you
card
control
officially
and
like a Spell or
material.
Trap thing?
During
They have
your
the
main
Monarch.
phase,
They have the opposite
you can
Monarch
banish
problem.
this card from your graveyard. Then target any number of your banished dragon ruler monsters with different attributes. Return them to the graveyard. You can only use 1 Dragon Calamity effect per turn, and only once that turn.
This is a card that
It was really
exists.
meant just to be used to summon out their boss monster.
It's still better than
I
the,
do like this
what was that
card's
one
second
card that's
effect,
like,
as
if you
it
have
really
4
is
Dragon
just a
Rulers
very
of different
different
attributes,
dimensional.
banish 1 card in the field. Bitch, let me banish 4 at that
that's about it
point.
for all the Dragon Ruler cards for now. I will be making another one in the future if Konami makes more support.
Although I did like
And
that
there
Storm
will
Dragon's
be more
return, just like
episodes of
hint,
the
hint,
section
Tempest is
category,
back.
Cavalcade. Just
That
need
was
to wait
cheeky.
and see when and if they make support for other archetypes. Anywho, at such time as we meet again, this is Digi, signing out.
Alright, that was a good little episode, little update on the cards that got support. Sure. It had some... The new support is neat, and they're not winning Worlds anytime soon, that's a fact. But you know what, they don't need to win Worlds. If they just win a Localist from time to time, that's fine too. The new support is one that totally caught me off guard, though. Just like, oh, okay, we're going... Here we go! This is it, folks! Here we go! Dragon Ruler's gonna be Tier 0 again! Well, they were never Tier 0, but you know what I mean. But nah. Their time has come and gone. I've accepted that. Yada, yada, yada. But if it was ever time, I'm not going to go on this long spiel. Back in my day! But it's still one of those things, like, I see Dragon Ruler get new cards, like, oh no. You know, you ever see an art type get support, you just think to your head, oh boy, here we go again, and then nothing happens. It's like, oh, okay, I'll take the L on this one. I would much rather take the L than be proven right. I'm right so often, it's not even fun anymore. The novelty is completely worn off. Oy. But yeah, good news support on this one. Digi did a fine job at showing off new cards and having the text-to-speech to do the actual reading of the card effects. But, you know, it's a fine little video. It's cool that they got support What's your favorite of the new Dragon Ruler support? I think that... well, they're all pretty nice. It's nice we got a Light and Dark Dragon, finally, because that was the two they were missing. Well, then Divine, but they're not making any Divine types besides the Egyptian gods. I've long since made peace with that. Well, and Harakati, but they've never even translated that thing to TCG. For some reason, I don't know why. Maybe there was an edit on it that Kazuki Takahashi just would not approve of. Like why we never got Maji Magician Girl hero officially, because he refused to take the Ankh off. I wonder if they'll change that now that he's dead. Who knows? Anyway... well, he's been dead for a while and they haven't changed it, so... time will tell that tale. I'll just leave it at that. I think I like the dark one in this one, but that's because I'm an edgy boy. Although both the dark and the light ones are pretty dang good. It's cool that out of all of them, they get, like, now the other attributes could go into the dark and light. Like, that doesn't really interfere with their thing, I guess. Like, the main deck ones go into the extra deck ones, which is the ones they didn't have. Now, if only Disaster was a Divine type, that'd have been amazing. Just, we go from Fire, Water, Wind, Earth, to Dark and Light, and then Divine. But that was never going to happen. I do like their ultimate boss monster, like, out of all of them, that would probably be my true favorite. Like, again, I'm a simple man. I see Big Number, I smile. 4600 attack and defense. What you gonna do? I'll just beat over it. Problem solved. It's not invincible. It's not, it doesn't have, it has protections, but not nothing over battle. Like, it is vulnerable. It can be beaten. It's just, you know, I like it. It's Big Number. It's small brain energy, but, what are you gonna do? Either way, a disaster. Let me tell you something. When I see that thing is a disaster. Also reminds me like the Red Dragon thing from How to Train Your Dragon 1, the one that was the actual like leader of all the dragons. That's what gives me flashback. That was the first thing I thought of when I saw that thing. Just like, I think I saw that in that first movie. I can't wait till they remake it in live action because, you know, everything needs a live action update nowadays. Because animation has no value nowadays. Ugh. Hopefully it'll be good. I don't have much hope in it, but, you know, it's DreamWorks. They play by different rules. Who knows? Time will tell. Time will tell. Oy. But anyway, for right now, yeah, good little Archetype review thingy. Good work there to Digidex or Digibro, Digibox. Digi. Good work, Digi. There. I said the thing. Anyway, you did a good job showing off all the cards, and yeah, the Blaze Supreme Ruler, yeah, you had that thing had to be in there. If only to stop the comments of, like, why didn't you include this card? Why didn't you include this card? Why didn't you include this card? There, I include the card. Now, shut up. Other than, yeah, whatever. Other than now, you're going to get comments, why did you include this card? Why did you include this card? Ah! But anyway, yeah, it's a fun episode. Glad I checked it out. Good work, Digi. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. What's your favorite Dragon Ruler? Let me know in the comments below. See you all next time. Later.